Welcome back to the ThunderPals YouTube channel. I am Iceberg Mike and I'm bringing to you my personal top 10 favorite Pokemon. Now recently the Pokemon Company threw out a top 10 list of 2020 and I figure, you know what? Why don't I talk about my favorite Pokemon? Like, that would be pretty dope. So I'm gonna do this quick top 10 and let's just get started. Number 10, Burke Might. Burke Might is just amazing. Like, clearly the pun Iceberg Might, Iceberg Mike, so that's cool. But the Pokemon itself just looks cute, and I like ice types. I was originally gonna put Cryogonal here, but Burke Might just is a better Pokemon than me. Probably not all that good competitive wise, but I love Burke Might. So that's my guy. Number 9, Conkeldurr. My guy got the columns. He will knock you out with these. My guy saved me so many times in my Pokemon playthroughs. Like, he's just a really strong Pokemon, and giving that dude an assault vest, like, man, he's a solid choice for your team if you need someone that can take a hit and dish out a lot of damage. Number 8. The whole Cyndaquil line is awesome, but Typhlosion, my man got fire on his back. I was never a big Charizard guy. Like, I didn't care for Charmander like that, but when they brought out Typhlosion, I'm like, I said I can roll with this. my dude, he got the fire on his back like you don't want to mess with. Number 7, Crowbet. I wasn't always like into like the whole Zubat line because I think Golbat is kind of a waste of space, but when they introduced Crowbet and he had all this utility where he could fly, poison things, like he's a very good utility Pokemon that can help you out of a tight spot, and he just looks cool as shit. Like, it was a really good next evolution for the Zubat line. So props to Game Freak for making that one. Number 6, Bisharp. My guy looked like a Kamen Rider, Power Ranger that will sucker punch the snot out of you. I friggin' love Bisharp. If I could try to get him on the team, I always try to, because he always holds it down and gets rid of those pesky Pokemon that are weak to that sucker punch. He's a really good all-around Pokemon for like just dealing with stuff. I like him. Does the job and he looks cool as shit. Number 5, Txbergy or Rowlet. That's my I don't know what it is about this guy. He just looks cool as shit. I do like Popplio, but Rowlet is a better Pokemon to me. I don't know. He's part of the show for a reason. He's a really good Pokemon. It's just too bad Gen 7 sucks as a whole. But at least we got Rowlet out of it. But Txbergy himself, like, my man's like a shadow archer. You don't wanna mess with that guy. I wish that I could actually get through a playthrough of Gen 7 so I could actually use Txbergy. Maybe I can try to transfer him into Sword and Shield. Number 4, Sabu gang. Sabu is great, but you know, some people don't like Inteleon. I'm like, if you're gonna like Sabu, you gotta like the whole line, my guy. They only like Sabu. They don't like Drizzle or Inteleon. So it's like, I don't know. Like, if you really team Sabu, you gotta be all in, my guy. But I like the sniper animation that they use for Inteleon. It's freaking amazing. Like, when Game Freak said they worked on animations, I didn't believe them. But when I saw Intellion's animation, I'm like, alright, at least they tried with this one, because this looks really cool. Number 3. Blastoise, the turtle throwback. Before it was Team Sabu, it was definitely Squirtle Squad. Everyone loved their Charizards. I was with the Blastoise, man. My man had that defense, took hits, that freaking surf, demolished teams. I was with it, man. Blastoise was my guy. I definitely loved picking him, and I loved it when they allowed me to pick a Squirtle so I can use Blastoise again. I don't know if one day Sabu might end up overtaking Squirtle, but as of now, Squirtle is still like the classic. Number 2. My boy Stoutland. Y'all don't understand how many times my Pokemon would die in Gen 5. I bring out my man Stoutland with the Retaliate, and he just freaking swept teams. In that game, like he held it down. He's probably not all that good competitively, but to this day I remember fondly my man Lillipup through the Herdier to Stoutland holding it down. That was a key Pokemon to getting me to beat that game. So props to my guy Stoutland. Honorable mentions. Well, there was a couple of Pokemon that I wanted to put on here, but you know, everyone's top 20 or top 10 until you actually try to hash it all out. But I wanted to mention Toxtricity. Toxtricity was definitely someone who I wanted on the list, but I just like all these other Pokemon more. Toxtricity is new though. He might squeeze his way on eventually. He's really good. I like the aesthetic, the whole I'm a rocker and I'm a get you out of here with electricity and poison. Like it's pretty good, but not good enough to knock anyone out of the top 10 yet. Superior and Snivy. I always wanted a contrary one, just so I could use the freaking Leaf Storm and just keep getting stronger and stronger. But I never got a Dream World ability Snivy, so I can never pull it off. Another Pokemon that I remember fondly using was Shroomish and Breloom. Once it evolves to Breloom, it's not all that useful after a certain point, but he was the head HNIC.
What the hell did you just say?
To say the least. I loved using Shroomish and Breloom. It was a cool grass type that I wish got another evolution. Now I was gonna type in Reshiram on this list to try to figure out where I was gonna put Reshiram, but then I got to thinking, Lugia, Reshiram, Talonflame, and Ho-Oh kind of like remind me of like a same kind of species of Pokemon, like that whole like winged bird is very powerful, but you know, obviously Talonflame is not a legendary, but like I just for some reason my mind made a connection to connect all 4 of those Pokemon for some reason. But I like how Reshiram looks. Reshiram looks mad elegant, looked like a Digimon. It didn't even make sense when he first came out, but I don't know, Reshiram is mad dope. And Luxray is one of those other Pokemon that I just remember being pleasantly surprised and was fond using it and hated to have to stop using. Luxray held it down with that Intimidate, man. Helped me get through many a team. Number 1. I'm pretty sure anyone who watches this channel is aware of how much I love Gardevoir. Apparently I don't love Gardevoir enough because I don't got a figurine or a plush to throw up. But I loved Gardevoir since Gen 3. Gardevoir was getting like knocked out of here because of Gen 4 and 5. It wasn't popular to use one. But once they incorporated Fairy type, kind of gave Gardevoir some staying power. So that was cool. I was happy for that. They tried to bring out replacements like Gothitelle, Indeed, and Hatterene. But Gardevoir is the original, and that is my favorite Pokemon. I love it. So that was my top 10 favorite Pokemon list. It's definitely subject to change. This isn't set in stone. What is your favorite Pokemon? Let me know in the comments. Let's get this conversation going. That's all I got. Like, comment, and subscribe to the ThunderPals YouTube channel. Smack that bell. Join the social medias for more Pokemon content and other things gaming. You guys have a good one. Peace.